if you put action behind your faith, I will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. Maybe that's not enough for you when you need some scripture to back up that you need to give. Luke 6:38 says, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure pressed down and shaken together and runneth over. 2 Corinthians 9:7 says, every man according as he prosperous is in his heart, so let him give not grudgingly or of necessity, but for God loveth a cheerful giver. Ephesians 3:20 says, now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask of him, according to the power that worketh in us. Mark 4:8 says, and others fell on good ground and did yield fruit that sprang up and increased and brought forth some 30, some 60, and some 100-fold. Acts 20:35 says, to remember the words of the Lord, how he said it, more blessed to give than to receive. Hebrews 13:16, but to do not and to communicate forget not, for which such sacrifices God is well pleased. Psalms 4:5 says, offer the sacrifices of righteousness and to trust in the Lord. Deuteronomy 16:17 says, every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessings of the Lord thy God, which he hath given thee. Luke 16:10 says, he that is faithful, that which is least is faithful over much. Proverbs 11:24 says, one person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another person withholds unduly, but comes to poverty. Proverbs 28:27 says, those who give to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to them will receive many curses. Matthew 6:19-21, do not store up for yourself treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and there thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, your heart may be also. Lastly, Luke 21:1-4 says, as Jesus looked up, he saw the rich putting their gifts into the temple treasury. He also saw a poor widow put in 2 very small copper coins. Truly I tell you, he said, this poor widow has put in more than all the others. All these people gave their gifts out of their wealth, which she gave out of her poverty. She put it all in that she had to live. If you will be obedient to God and trust him,